Hello, how are you today? I am here and I'm tired, but exciting times are coming. I have to get ready, but I'm gonna have to take some time off. Uh, I think it's gonna be next week or the week after. Anyways, yeah, basketball. Uh, the end of the school year is upon us. So that just means a little bit more um, basketball talk and hopefully more basketball play this summer. I think my son was talking about wanting to do AAU in the area. We still have to contact whoever's in charge of that. I believe there's like a $50, $100 membership, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but anyways, need to do that and also go through the garage and gonna have to rearrange stuff so we can get to the weights. So we can lift weights this summer. Um, I say I probably won't be. Uh, I've been stuck using the resistance bands, which is probably a little bit more safe for my body. Doesn't hurt, and it really only helps to provide more secure way of lifting or movement, and so it's good. And the good thing about that is I have so many different sizes, so that way, I can grab 2 or 3 bar or ropes at a time or bands. Um, yeah, that's really all I have except for yesterday. Really, really good ceremony, just bad timing. It rained yesterday, but uh, there's graduation going on. A couple people that my son went to school with. He wasn't even able to be there because he's on, even as we speak, a college class trip, if you want to call it that way. They had to go rent equipment, pretty much learning how to camp and all that stuff. And they're hiking, I think about 5 or 8 miles or something like that. So I mean, it's quite a bit. But he wasn't able to make the graduation, and I wasn't able to actually even stay long after because we went to someone's house for a graduation party. But having to work at nighttime, I don't really get much of a break or much time personally to do things I want to do or like to do. But that's okay. I think even though I've worked graveyards for the past 10 plus years, I know it's been way longer. It's probably been like 14 years. I know of my sacrifices. I know of my my opportunities that I might have had or slip away. But the good thing about having this time, especially during summer, you're able to make up, the times that you weren't able to do that, especially because school's, one of the biggest limiting factors. And another thing is, I know my other son wants to move out, so it's kind of like the transition of weaning off, not being around him, which is really gonna suck. I don't like to think about it because I'm a very sentimental person. I love my family dearly, and my thoughts are kind of reverse from most people. Maybe I'm making it up, but uh, I know that people have to have their lives, live it, go do that. It's just how it is. But me personally, I'd rather have everyone together. Uh, I know you're still gonna do the things. I get that, but I guess it's more of a knowing and being able to help a lot sooner. Because heck, my oldest is he's like 4.5 hours away, and the only communication we have are through phone, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but the opportunity to give him a hug or high five or fist pump, like that type of stuff, for me at least, is the things that I cherish, because I can give not only the words, but the spirit, the feeling, the love. It's more than just something that you could present through technology, but the physical interaction is something that I think lasts a little bit longer. Like before my dad passed away, I was able to give my dad hugs for quite a bit, but it wasn't really until he got older that it was just okay, or it was more accepting, or I'm not sure the exact word was, at least from his standpoint, but for me it was pretty awesome, because it's not like my dad didn't give hugs at all. It just wasn't a thing really until I got older. And maybe it was the fact that I knew that he was older. But I don't want my kids to not have that access to me. I feel like maybe I'm not able to give everything to them, time, money, whatever it is, but at least that they know what I'm doing to help provide anything that I could give to them. I believe that that's the thing that they'll take from our relationship, and kind of look at it through that lens as they get older, because I'm never gonna push them away or not want to hear about the things that they're going through. I really just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing, because I know I'm not there all the time, but there's not a time that goes by that I'd say within an hour's worth of time, it's, especially when I'm at work, you think about my kids like 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times an hour. It's picking up some random item and then having a memory from it, and that's really all that it takes. And when you don't have that interaction, you're only building off of memories and not future interactions. So hopefully, as I get older and I'm able to control a lot more things in my life, I'll be stuck in this loop. But I love everyone. I think it's probably not as apparent because people don't pay attention, but for me it's not just a thought, it is a feeling. I can't help but love everyone. And I think it's only going to grow even stronger even as my kids leave. And, there's no more kids in the house. The freedom will probably bring more creativity on my end. And probably more amusement for you. So maybe that's a good thing. Anyways, I'm going to get going. I'm tired. Have a good weekend.